James, second day of Sun and Fun. We're all here kind of enjoying some surprisingly good weather after some of the stuff that came through here last week. But the thing we really came to see were the interesting and exciting new airplanes that are coming on the scene. And let's face it, you got the newest thing here. Tell us all about it.
Well, this is the brand new ProCub Lite from BeLite Aircraft. It was designed from the ground up to be a new design ultralight aircraft, and I really had a point to make. The point was that using Part 103, one could design and build an aircraft that had safety, performance, aerodynamic improvements, ease of flight, just basically get it all into one package and make it so that people could enjoy flight at a reasonable price. There's been so many kicks to Part 103, I figured, let's just go prove it all wrong. So that's what I was here to do.
What price?
Kits on our product line start at about $6,500 and go up from there. This particular airplane starts a full-featured kit for around $10,000. Lots of options available, things like carbon fiber so you can cut weight and increase strength, 4 or 5 different kinds of engines available. And of course the panel is the most amazing thing ever. We've got a panel in here that includes a transponder, a radio, a moving map, and all the basic flight instruments. All those, you can have them all if you want them.
What's a properly equipped ProCub going to go for?
The price ready to fly from the factory starts at around $28,000 and goes up from there. The Ultra Cub, which is very similar but less expensive, starts actually below $20,000. So you can buy a flying airplane, a good one, for less than 20 grand.
What distinguishes this aircraft from what you've done before?
Well, this aircraft uses a CNC cut foam rib, which is interspersed with aluminum ribs, so it's a completely solid look on the wing. It looks composite because it sort of is. A solid foam surface, there's carbon fiber spars in it. The tail as well is also foam and carbon fiber, so we were able to craft a J3 look. We redid the wingtips, we redid the tail to make it look very much like a nostalgic aircraft. People look at this and they just fall in love right away. It's like, it's the look that people want to fly.
Run the numbers.
28-foot wingspan. This aircraft right here is about a 275-pound plane. Gross weight 550. Cruise speed under FAR 103 limited to 62 with the 21-inch tires and a 36 horsepower. This one's cruising at around 55. So it would hit 62 if we took off those monsters. We've never had tires like that before. Useful loads up to 270. 5 gallons of gas naturally in a single seat.
What's it going to take to put one of these together?
For $6,500, you can get a pretty good kit. You want to add an engine on top of that. If you're looking at building one that's very similar to what we have behind us, for around 14 and a half, including the engine, the kit, basically get off the ground. So mid-low teens.
And what kind of skill and time investment are they going to have to undertake to get this thing done?
We really pride ourselves in the fact that the whole aluminum structure is all CNC produced with all the holes pre-drilled, so that when you line it up, it self-jigs. All you got to do is drill through the last piece of the aluminum, rivet it together. It's very much like a great big model airplane kit. Now, there are people who can't build model airplane kits, but if you can do that, you can build this plane.
James, when everybody has been looking for bigger, better, moster, faster, fatter, more rugged, more this, more that, you've pretty much stuck to the simplest, most basic kind of flying. What's the allure in that for you?
The allure is, first of all, I resonate with the thing that no medical, bad medical, I don't care. I don't have a medical, but I don't have a bad medical, but we got a lot of guys who are concerned about that. Forget the whole discussion about light sport. It still clouds their thinking as to what they can do. The second thing is, what a lot of guys want is they want an airplane that they can go fly just to go fly, and they want to be able to do that easily. They just want to hop in and go around the patch. And they want to do that without spending 8 gallons an hour on gasoline. I did a breakfast fly-in last fall, flew up about a 50-mile run, and I burned less than 2 gallons of gas getting there. And that's kind of the allure.
Aero-TV is brought to you by Since the early days of powered flight, pilots have struggled with landing in crosswinds. In fact, crosswinds and wind gusts cause more landing accidents than fog, thunderstorms, and icing combined. That's where the Redbird X-Wind SE comes in. By placing pilots in gusty crosswind conditions for extended periods of time, the X-Wind SE gives instructors all the time they need to teach the pilot the proper techniques for landing in crosswind conditions. For more information on Redbird X-Wind SE and Redbird's entire line of flight training devices, visit www.redbirdflightsimulations.com.